We are back with some more Ace Attorney 2. We are continuing the final case. So let's jump into that. I think this is the right choice game. Yeah, God damn it. We left the circus, Tom. We're not in the circus anymore. Okay, so we're talking Edgeworth. He's back. He's more badass than ever. He has his own fucking theme song now. Which I love that they gave him his own fucking theme song.
Yeah.
It's funny because like the whole thing was like he was meant to be like Phoenix's rival character. So like even when they started making this game, he was supposed to be the prosecutor, and then they realized like, oh, people love Edgeworth. Maybe we should do something different with him. Instead of making him evil, we should like have him like make a triumphant return or some shit like that. I think that's what they were going for. So it's just like
I like that
direction
so they went with it.
Yeah, I love it. It's just so fun. It's just like Edgeworth's gone the whole time, and then it's like, I'm back, bitches. So yeah, we were about to. We talked to Edgeworth on some stuff. I think we presented some people to him. We might be done with him. I'm gonna. I like present random stuff. I'm gonna just talk. Okay, no. Okay, so I think we're done with Edgeworth. So I think we have to go back and break Adrian's locks now.
Yeah. What was the last thing for her?
So we got the... Whoops, no. Wait. Oh, she didn't do the gun. I thought she didn't do the rat-a-tat-tat. We got the identity of her mentor and Juan's manager, who committed suicide 2 years ago.
Okay, yeah, because I think there was just one lockbox left, right?
We didn't get the first one yet. But this was the answer to the first one, so.
It was the answer to the first. Okay. I thought we were missing.
No. For Old Bag, it was we gave her the autograph and it broke all 4 locks.
Yeah. Oh, that was. That's how powerful the autograph is.
Oh, that's right. She left.
I
forgot about that. I forgot she just freaking left, and that's why we came back to Edgeworth, huh? Let's go to
she's hanging out somewhere.
Maybe. Let's go to the detention center. I know he has nothing new for us either. Unless... Nope. Buttons. Getting my buttons confused. Oh, did I present her? Okay, cool. We got the... That's something.
That's my manager. Did you meet her?
Yeah.
What do you think? Strong woman, right? And she takes good care of me.
You're such a mama's boy. Okay, and... What's wrong?
How much do you know?
Well, what do you mean, how much?
Mr. Lawyer, I may be your client, but I hope you will keep yourself out of my personal life.
No, I would never.
Now if you'll excuse me. I have a lunch appointment I have to keep.
You're in detention. Who in the world are you going to eat with? The security guard? Yeah, no, we got a thing going on. We're like really palling around. Me and Unguard, man. Mr. Nick. The Celeste Impacts lady. Somehow I get the feeling she's a very important person in all this. the doppelganger of the MC named Wong. Oh my god, that would be so stupid. But I could see it. I could see it happening. Okay, so he just dipped, even though he's, you know,
He's in
like,
lockup.
yeah, no, viewer visiting hours are over. I'm out. Like, what? There's gotta be. I feel like there must be something. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he has much information on the actual murder stuff. Oh, wait. Did we tell him about the kidnapping? Oh, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
I think we did mention it, though. Okay. Maybe that, since we just did that, maybe we can find, Adrian now.
Maybe.
That's interesting.
Where the hell would she have gone?
Okay.
Fuck kids.
Hmm.
I beat the shit out of him. I'm extra hard on him.
Yeah, what could we have missed? Whoops. No, what I meant to do. I keep hitting the wrong button for this. I'll get used to it.
I mean...
Okay.
The only thing I can think of...
Wait, I have an idea. We can ask Powers about it. About her. He must know something.
I'd hope. Honored you're asking. But I have no idea who this person is. Sorry.
It's okay. You don't have to apologize so much.
Sorry.
Okay, never mind. What are we missing? It has to be. I get the feeling it's Edgeworth. We have to talk to Edgeworth about something.
Since he's the most recent thing to have happened in the last episode, like in the last stream, that's what I'd also assume. But like, what would we show him? This woman is another key to solving this case.
I don't think we did this one because he gave us the information. So I think maybe we just didn't check it against him.
Yeah.
Maybe this is it. Do you really think so?
She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago. But she was suddenly called away by a different show and became Juan Corrida's manager.
Yeah, I don't remember this dialogue.
Yeah, neither do I. And then, a few months later, Celeste Impacts died.
But her death was ruled a suicide, right?
Yes. There is still one riddle we've yet to solve.
A riddle?
Her suicide note. It went missing. No one could find it.
Suicide note that just vanished, huh? Okay. Hell yeah, here we go.
Nice. Miss Impacts' death was most certainly a suicide. Of that, there is no mistake. However, we could not find her suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it.
The suicide note? But how do you know Miss Impacts had even written such a note?
There's no solid evidence. However, we did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high.
Who would hide such a thing?
The police think it was Mr. Juan Corrida himself.
The victim?
He was the one who found her body, which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide note.
Mr. Kurita hid his own manager's suicide note, but why?
As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond is meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. This is the suicide report. Part 1, anyway.
Part 1?
Nice, okay.
Okay.
Some progress.
I get the feeling now we have to do the other thing. Right? Right? Whoops. God, it would be great if we could just, like, go straight there. Man.
Oh, what the f...
Okay, I have an
Well, we just got
idea.
the suicide note. Maybe we need to present it to someone?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna try to present it to... Oh, wait. Will we even... I was gonna go here, but he's not even here anymore.
He's gone.
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna
Um,
say, it could be.
I'm gonna present it to Edgeworth. Maybe he'll have more information.
Yeah. I don't like to look through reports.
He did say it was just part 1, so maybe he'll tell us about that.
Yeah, maybe. I like suicide reports even less. Worst of all are the reports that have multiple parts like that one. It has 2.
2 parts?
He just handed me is the first part of the report. Here is the second part.
What?
Why didn't he just give it to us from the beginning? What the f-
Yeah.
He gave us the first report and we have to just stare at it and then be like, what's this?
Yeah, we have to hand it back to him and be like, okay, now that you've given me the first part of the report, here it is. Oh, I just gave you the first part of the report. Like I just said I did. Now here's the second part of the report. Makes no fucking sense. The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. The attempter's name, it's Adrian Andrews. Miss Andrews? What did she do? She tried to kill herself. She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try to kill herself, though.
Yeah, let's talk to an 8 or 10-year-old, however old Pearl is, saying, yeah, she killed herself.
Yeah,
Tried to kill
exactly.
herself, yeah. Thinks she's a strong career woman. That's just what she wants you to think. Adrian Andrews. She has a certain secret she's always trying to hide.
A secret?
Her dependent nature. That's what she's really like on the inside.
Miss Andrews dependent? Talk about the exact opposite of what that woman is. Okay. Wait, was that a new... Oh, dependent nature, okay.
Oh.
What's this about Miss Andrews having a dependent nature?
Adrian Andrews' attempt at suicide. It was a few days after the death of Celeste Impacts.
And?
And why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Because she had apparently lost her will to live.
Lost her will? Well, why would she? Her pillow... No, that's you.
Pillar of strength. Shut the fuck up, right? Her pillar of strength. Her mentor, Celeste Impacts, was gone forever. That's why. An idiot.
Why would that... Is this what they call following someone to the grave? Why do you know that phrase, Pearl?
Yeah, where the hell would she learn that?
Kids Masterpiece Theater has been teaching you some weird things.
After her attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She is someone who needs a person in whom she can trust absolutely. And when she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep them near. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live.
And that's the nature of her dependency on others.
When Celeste Impact suddenly committed suicide, the world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself.
Then that means her super confident attitude.
It's all a facade. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together.
How terrible. Okay. That's fun.
Wow, that was a lot of information. I still think
So-
it's stupid that he didn't just give us both parts.
Yeah. Okay. I kind of get that what the two different parts are, because this is Celeste's report and this is Adrian's the report of Adrian's attempt. But still, should have just given that to us from the beginning. Okay. You got a
Yeah.
third part for us?
You never know. Appearances can be deceiving. It's such a cliche saying, but it's cliche because it's true.
Miss Andrews. I think that behind that unwavering brave front, she's been hiding this weakness and fear. Okay. Yeah. Now it's gotta be moving on to the next thing, right? Right?
Come on, she's gotta be back. Come on. Come
Yeah.
on. Nice. All right. Making progress.
Oh, Miss Andrews is here. But it looks like she's talking with someone. That's Francisca von Karma? Miss von Karma? Oh boy, okay.
Have fun. All these voices.
What are you doing here? Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so... You've got some nerve following me around. Following you? That's you, Miss Von Karma. You're the one doing the following. Waffles. You're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard. Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting, little girl. What is that? An electromagnetic receiver. I planted a tracking device on that detective. And with this, I know that fool's every move. So that noise we heard was this receiver. Feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now. Now then, let's stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews. Yes? Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood?
Yeah, she's whipping her into submission.
Yeah, right. Oh, right. What were those two talking about? Miss Andrews, she seems a little dazed, doesn't she? Okay. Okay. You're not going to be intimate with another person somehow. Oh, wait, yeah. So you're not going to be intimate with another person somehow. I highly doubt that. So this is the report. I guess it's this, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just Karita had an intimate relationship. Did you not? Okay. So we had done this one. Silly third-rate tabloid article. You even had half your wits about you. You wouldn't believe such rubbish. Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story. Has to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars. Note to self, stay on our good side. In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that. See, however, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone? Me? Need to get close to Mr. Kurita? As if there was ever such a need. Didn't you get close to Mr. Kurita for this person's sake? Okay, there we go. So, this. Celeste Impex, your mentor. How do you know about Celeste? Miss Impax, she committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why. Right before her death, she was Juan Kurita's manager. So I believe you got close to Mr. Kurita so you could find out more about her suicide. You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckraker for a putrid third-rate tabloid. Miss Andrews? There was no mystery surrounding her death, none. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing. Is that really true? Is there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you were completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved. Okay. I'm guessing it would be this. Miss Impact's suicide note was never found, was it? It looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Like maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Kurita. Juan? And Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That is why you became intimate with Mr. Kurita. I've sat by quietly and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor. However, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others. It's the impression you like to give, however. I don't think that's who you really are. What? I have evidence that says otherwise. This is proof that Celeste Impact was someone very special to you. Sanders, you nearly went through it with it too, didn't you? Went through with what? Ending your life. Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help, relying only on yourself. Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember. However, that is all just a lie, a facade. You've always searched out people on whom you can depend on. That's... You were dependent on Miss Inbax, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had. Stop! When Celeste passed away, so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note. You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Kurita of hiding Miss Impax's note. You heard about it and thought to recover it from him by getting close, am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes. Well, what do you mean? What topic did we start this conversation on again? It was, why was the victim killed? Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one with the reason to want Mr. Kurita dead. Me? Miss Impax was everything to you. And then she died. You would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder. Murder?
Waste.
It's true. I am a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I've pushed against all that, though. I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth. Miss Andrews. There's one thing. It's the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret. Mine and mine alone. I'm sorry. You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you? Please, Miss Andrews. All I want to know is the truth. After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note, and that someone was Juan Carita. Celeste, without her, I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me. So you got close to Miss Carita to recover her suicide note, correct? Looks like that tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if they purposely add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity world burning. But as for the suicide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so... Understand. Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide. I'd like for you to keep it a secret.
We're gonna share that shit in court, don't you worry.
Dude, that shit's evidence. I'm not keeping it. I'm not keeping no secrets.
I'm framing it and putting it in my office.
Yeah. Miss Andrews? If people find out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live. All right, I understand. We'll keep it a secret. Miss Andrews, I guess she's the overthinking type. She probably never says anything without carefully thinking it through first. Thank you for your discretion. Mr. Nick, can I ask you something? What is it? Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand since a little while back. Card? Yeah, I guess she has. Miss Andrews, what is that card you're holding? Huh? Oh, this? I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag. What is it? It looks like a seashell. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from. We're not remembering something clearly. Sounds like it would be a rare occurrence. Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. Ungard in your capable hands. Yeah. Capable. Okay. I guess maybe okay. Well, I think we've gathered about all we can. What about Mystic Maya? Is she all right? Probably. She's probably dead. Yeah.
That's even better.
Yeah. Oh, Pearls. She looks so worn out by all this. She hasn't slept at all and has been walking all over the place with me today. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right? Oh, no. I'm okay, really. I'm fine, I really am. You don't look fine to me. Let's go back to the office, I guess. Okay. So, what now? Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive. You mean Miss Impax's suicide note? That's right. She was also the one to discover the victim's... body. Clever. Oh yeah, Carita. She just discovered Carita's body. Mr. Nick, the transceiver. Hello? Renko Law Offices. Mr. Journey, you're not answering a phone. Maya, where's Maya? As I promised, I have not gone within a few feet of her this whole time. You. Which is why I suppose she is absolutely famished.
I'm starving as well.
All of the food is near her, but she can't grab it, and I won't go near her.
Yeah, there's
because
just
I promised you I wouldn't. So we're just kind of stuck at an impasse here. What? So I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend. At any cost. Wouldn't you agree? Wait, Maya, let me hear her. Very well. Ask my... Maya, is that you? Sis, ask my sis. Maya? Maya! Damn it, he cut me off. Mystic Maya said ask my sis, didn't she? Sis, what does she mean by that? What do you fuck do you mean? What does she mean by that? Come on, Phoenix. Oh, you're a hopeless one. Sorry. Oh, that was Mia. Okay. Mia.
I have a message from Maya. So come, ask me anything you want about her.
Okay. How's Maya?
She's safe. For now.
I guess that's kind of convenient. They can just channel the same person and get information from each other.
That is pretty cool. That kidnapper is one to keep his word, it seems.
He's also very hungry, just like she is. Glad to hear she's safe. But Mia, how did you know?
As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me.
I tried ignoring her a couple times, but she just wouldn't leave me alone.
Yeah, it's not like you know, when someone dials a phone, you know, like you see your phone ring, you can just hit ignore. Yeah, it don't work that way.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could.
I didn't know you could use spirit channeling like that. Pretty smart of her. Okay. The kidnapper, what's he like?
I don't know. He seems pretty hot.
Yeah.
Apparently, Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there.
And?
She didn't see the face of her attacker.
Ugh.
Maya's locked up in a very dark place right now. I mean, you know what she could do? She can, like, channel someone who's, like, super wrong and try to, you know, bust her way out.
It's
I don't know.
true, yeah.
I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her.
When you were with her. Yeah, you know what? Maybe she tried to channel Edgeworth, and it was like, oh man, he's not actually dead. Everyone kept telling me he was dead.
Yeah.
I'm starving. I could really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. I have to stay positive. He promised me he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now. If I don't do something at the door first, I don't think I'll be moving anywhere. Oh, interesting. There's all sorts of things piled up here, but it's too dark to see. Drat, it's locked. But this door's lock seems easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. Then click, they magically open the door. I wonder if there's a card like that around here I could use. Huh? Someone dropped a card here. It kind of looks like a business card. There's no name on it. It's a picture of a seashell, I think. What a strange card. That's it. This shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I had a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. Alright, now if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it. Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. Shouldn't keep Nick waiting, or worried. Oh, there's other stuff I wanted to examine.
Huh.
I wanted to get drunk on all the wine. Wow. I guess it's not really time for a break yet, so I guess we'll just keep going for a few minutes.
Yeah.
In the next segment.
Adrian did it?
That's what it looks like.
No way! That woman couldn't do anything like that.
In court today, there will be a mountain of evidence that will implicate you.
A mountain of evidence?
I'm certain there's someone out there trying very hard to pin this whole thing on you.
Please, Mr. Lawyer. Dude, like I said yesterday, I'm refreshing like a spring breeze, alright? I can't let any sort of scandal ruin that.
I understand. God damn it. I'm just gonna say it, 'cause I don't know. I actually don't know who this is, because it could be Mia, it could be Edgeworth, it could be Pearl, it could be Gumshoe. I don't know. Well, it's almost time. Okay, it's Mia. that was like my top guess, but Mia.
You must get a complete acquittal today.
I know, but I can't focus on my situation right now, or Pearl's either. No matter what, I have to focus on winning this case by the end of the day.
Indeed. Well, let's get going.
Tim. This is right. Good morning. This is it, Mr. Attorney, the day of the trial. Maya, she's unharmed, right? Well, when I checked on her earlier this morning, she seemed a bit, how shall we say, tired. Don't worry, people don't die that easily. Besides, what you really should be concentrating on is winning today's trial. Yeah. For my sake as well as yours, you must win today's trial. Which is why I sent you a little present this morning. Present? What in the world would you want to give to me? You'll figure it out once the trial starts. And even if you don't like my gift, I expect you to graciously accept it and win the day's contest, if you please. Wait. Kidnapper sent me a present.
Mr. Lawyer dude, who was that?
Oh, wrong number. Don't worry about it. No one. It has nothing to do with you, so forget you heard anything.
It's your career. It's leaving. It's going bye-bye. It's going down the tubes. Your nose just get longer?
No, I think that was my hair. My hair got spikier. Huh. Court is now in session for the trial of Madame Guard. Are the prosecution and defense ready? The defense is ready, Your Honor. I say, Mr. Wright, what happened to Miss Von Karma? I don't know, Your Honor. Why are you getting mad at me? Your Honor? Please be quiet, bailiff. Court is in session. If you must tell me something, please keep it brief. Now then, what is it? Prosecutor Von Karma has... This morning, Miss Von Karma was shot by an unknown gunman. The fuck?
Damn.
What? Wait, no, it was a known gunman. It was Edgeworth. Edgeworth shot her.
Yeah, we've got to defend Edgeworth now. Fuck this other guy.
Shot?
Somehow.
Oh, that was the gift that he gave us.
Oh, so imagine if Edgeworth is gonna be the prosecutor. I think this is the present that man was talking about.
I feel like that's a possibility. Is present?
Miss Von Karma is the one of the top prosecutors in the country at the moment. If she were to disappear, it would be to your advantage.
This is totally insane. Miss Von Karma, she alright? I don't have that answer. I'm assuming that's Edgeworth.
Yeah, she's alive and in stable condition.
That's good. Phew. You're thought he'd show up.
Your Honor, due to the circumstances, Miss Francisca von Karma cannot appear in court today. I, Miles Edgeworth, will be taking her place.
Called it.
Yep.
Prosecution is ready, naturally. Ms. von Karma was shot in her right shoulder and is currently undergoing surgery. Luckily, I have looked this case over and am familiar with the details. The prosecution seeks to prove the guilt of Mr. Matt Ongard.
The court acknowledges the prosecution.
Right. I finally found the answer I was struggling for on my long journey this past year. At the time this case comes to an end, you too will know the answer. Now then, the prosecution would like to call its first witness. Please bring Detective Gumshoe to the witness stand.
Also, I borrowed the whip. I feel like the whip is it's just something you
Yeah, I
gotta
mean,
do.
you know, why doesn't he have the whip? He should get the whip.
We gotta whip Gumshoe.
Witness, your name and occupation.
Jesus Christ.
My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir.
That must have been real fucking loud.
I'm a detective down at the precinct. For now.
For now?
After this trial's over, I'm supposed to turn in my badge, sir.
Didn't that happen at the end of the last game, too? Detective Gumshoe.
The prosecution has no need for a depressed witness. Lift your head up and face forward like a proud officer, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Okay. I guess that's a bit better then.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's have your testimony. If we want to explore the various facets of this case, we must start with that. Get ready, Phoenix. This is going to be one very rough fight.
I bet.
I guess
Yeah.
Edgeworth wants to lose again.
Yeah, right? It would have to be with Edgeworth as my opponent. He's so much harder than Von Karma. The answer he was struggling for. Interesting. Show me this answer you finally found, Edgeworth. So somehow the tables have flipped so hard that you are voicing 3 out of 4. Oh, I guess 3 out of the 5 people in the room now.
Yeah.
So, yeah. How does that happen?
This murder happened after the Hero of Heroes Award ceremony, sir. The victim, Juan Corrida, was found dead in his hotel room. After looking at the cause of death, we believe he was definitely murdered, sir. At first, we thought there was something suspicious about the empty guitar case. However, we later found out that the guitar case had nothing to do with the murder.
After the award ceremony ended, the victim was alone in his room.
Yes, sir. But the victim and defendant were alone in their rooms, sir.
I see. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Okay, time to poke holes in Gumshoe's, fucking living, because we're gonna get him fired.
Yep.
Again. Okay, so, happened after the ceremony, victim was Juan. I believe he was definitely murdered. first we thought there was something suspicious about the guitar case. However, we later found the guitar case had nothing to do with the murder. Okay.
Our first order of business should be to gather more info from his testimony.
But there might be a trap set up for us somewhere.
Maybe. However, setting off traps is part of a lawyer's job too.
If you say so.
Of course, we're supposed to escape from them too, wouldn't you say?
I'll do my best. Okay, so it happened after the ceremony. Would you please give us a brief timeline of what happened after the ceremony?
Okay, pal. The ceremony started at 6 p.m. Ended around 8 p.m. And then there was a short break. A special post-ceremony show was supposed to start in the lobby 30 minutes later.
And that's when the victim's body was found, correct?
Which is to say, the murder occurred during that 30-minute break period.
Please continue with your testimony, detective. Okay, victim, okay, the person who discovered the victim's body was Adrian Andrews, correct?
Yeah.
Who is this Adrian Andrews you're talking about?
She's the defendant, Matt Ongar's manager. She's a real pretty lady, sir.
Ah, so she's a pretty lady. I wonder if she will grace us with her presence.
I wonder if she's single.
You have grandchildren, sir.
When the post-ceremony show was about to start, she went to get Mr. Ongar. After visiting his room, she next went to the victim's room to get him for the show, sir.
I see, and that's when she found the victim's body. Okay, cause of death, we believe he was definitely murdered. The cause of death, wasn't that because Mr. Corito was stabbed in the chest?
Only a careless amateur would believe something so brainless as that, pal. Take a good look. Take a good hard look at the crime photo. Now, a real pro's attention would be drawn here to this bandana.
Banana.
His bandana, sir. That's the thing wrapped tightly around his neck, sir.
Yeah, bananas was the first case. Oh, yes, I see. It's banana-scented bandana.
He's going senile.
He's always been senile. Then what about the knife?
It seems to have been stuck in the victim's chest on purpose after his death.
What? We have a crafty murderer on our hands here. Interesting. Strangled with a scarf, then stabbed with a knife.
I'm sure they try to use that knife to, like, pry off the button to plant as evidence.
Yeah, probably. And why did you think that?
Because it was empty, pal. The Jammin' Ninja doesn't go anywhere without his bright red guitar. We couldn't find it anywhere at the scene of the crime.
Oh, then how about this theory? A fan really wanted the guitar and did the crime to get it. How's that?
We thought of that too, but
But...
the only fingerprints on the guitar case were the victims.
only the victims, huh? I see. Yeah, so much for my theory, then. It's because that's why I'm not a lawyer.
Well, it's not like
I just go sit up here and make all the decisions.
I mean, it's not like gloves that can, conceal fingerprints.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
What convinced you it had nothing to do with the case?
The guitar wasn't at the Gatewater Hotel that night. The Watergate.
Yes. Well then, where was it?
Bright red guitar was eventually found at the TV studio. The victim, Juan Corrida, had apparently only taken the case with him, sir.
So you mean he forgot to put the guitar inside the case?
Yes, sir. Even when he was on stage for the ceremony, he didn't have his guitar.
Yes, I remember them mentioning that. So that guitar case was empty even before he got to the hotel.
Yeah, that's right. So it really had nothing to do with the case after all.
Hmm.
I believe that is enough.
Yes, and I believe that it was also enough for now. We will continue on with this trial